In this lecture, we will talk about how to solve linear equations. The question 1 is ask us to determine if the following two equations, the first one and the second one, are equivalent. Equations are equivalent if they have the same set of solutions. You can see this equation, the exponent is 1, so this is a linear equation. So x equals 2, 2 is the only solution for this one. For x squared equals 4, the exponent is 2, which is not a linear equation. When you plug in 2 there, you know 2 squared is 4. When you plug in negative 2 squared there, you have negative 2 squared is also 4. So in this case, the left-hand side, x squared equals 4, it has two solutions. X equals negative 2 and 2. So there are two solutions for this equation, and there are one solution for this one. X squared equals 4, you know, this is a quadratic equation. Later on, you will see that. Okay? So the answer would be no. Okay? The equations are not equivalent. Okay, so that's the answer. Not equivalent. All right, now let's look at the second question. Let's ask us to solve this equation. Okay. First of all, we need to look at 4/6, which can be reduced to 2/3. Okay, because if both numerator and the denominator divided by 2, look what I did. Upstairs is 2, downstairs is 3. 4 divided by 2 is 2, and then 6 divided by 2 is 3. Okay, now, then you know between constant 2/3 and x is a multiplication, all right? And then you minus 4 and x, the relationship is multiplication times. Okay? And then you do plus, will be 8/3 equals 4/3. All right. Now, we want to put x terms together. How are we going to put an integer and a fraction together? Remember, 4 is 4 divided by 1. Denominator is 1. And then, you know, 1 and 3, they are not the same. So you want to times 3/3. Okay? And then 1 times 3 gives us 3. So 3 denominator would be the same. Then you can get would be what? Would be 2 minus 12. 3 times 4 is 12 over 3. Okay? because 3, 3 are the same, so you can keep denominator and only subtract the numerators. And again times x. Now, we are okay with these 2/10 now. How about the one like here? Then you may do is both sides subtract 8/3. 8/3. So then you cancel these 2/10. The right hand side you get will be what? Will be 4 minus 8, which is -4, and then over 3. Okay, now look, 2 minus 2 minus -12. So what we get is 10. Okay. So then we'll have a -10. Not over 3 times x. And then the right hand side, you keep it. Alright. So then both sides, times 3. So what you get will be 3. Then you cancel denominator. Cancel denominator. Okay. And then you have the equation like this. Where I should write? Maybe just right here. Then you will have a -10x on the left. Okay. And then -4 on the right. -4 on the right. So you want to do is both sides divided by -10. And then again, -10 divided by -10 is 1. So left hand side you get will be x. Right hand side you have a negative divided by negative. It's positive. 4/10 can be reduced to 2/5. Okay, again, the reason is divided by 2 divided by 2. 4 divided by 2 is 2. And then 10 divided by 2 is 5. Okay. So, the final solution for this one is this. Okay. Now, look at question 3. Question 3 is ask us to solve this equation. First you use distributive property. And then you will have a 32 times x is 32x. 32 times y is -32. Oh, don't forget x here. Alright. Now -8 times 4 is -32. And then -8 times -x. So what you get is, oh, by the way, here the original question is that we have a x right here. That's the original question is like this. So -8 times 4 is -32, -8 times negative x, you have a positive 8x. Now, we didn't do anything with this one. You simply copy it down. So, you have 24x. Okay. Now, here we have a negative 32. Negative 32. If both sides add 32, they cancel each other. Then left-hand side you have will be 32x. Right-hand side is 32, 32, negative, positive, they cancel. And then you want to do is put those two together. But 8 plus 24 is 32, and then x. Both sides divided by 32. Then you have will be x equals x. Everyone knows x equals x. So this one is what? This one is actually identity. Identity. What's the meaning for that? That means any value of x satisfy the equation. Any value of x satisfies the equation. Okay. Means you plug in value 1 here, 1 equals 1. You plug in 2 here, 2 equals 2. So you plug in any value here, they're going to be equal. Alright? So this one is special. And this one is conditional. X equals 2/5. Only this value satisfies this equation. But this one works for all x. Any value of x satisfies the equation. So it's called identity. Now, how do you solve the formula for r in this one? To solve for r is to isolate. To isolate r, there's the strategy. How to isolate? We have a 1/2 here, so both sides times 2. And then you have a 2 cancel each other. You only have a 1 left. And then divided by m on both sides. So then you will have this m divided by m is 1. You cancelled m. So the right-hand side is only r plus z. Okay. The left-hand side is 2b divided by m. Alright, you want to isolate r, so both sides subtract z. Then you will have these two cancelled. And then the right-hand side is just r. Right-hand side. Let me write on the left. And then the left-hand side is 2b over m, and then minus z. Minus z right here. Okay, so that's the answer for these 4 solutions for all these 4 questions. I'll see you next time.